Hey guys, thanks for joining this presentation. We're going to talk about how you can earn in the video gaming world, which many people have been trying to do for a long time. And up until now, only a few people I think have been able to do it. Like not many.
Yeah,
But
you're talking your professional gamers,
yeah,
basically,
professional
right?
gamers, game producers, I'd say.
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
but with MMO Cashout, the opportunity to earn is now a reality for almost everyone. My name's Michael. I'm 18. I hold a village in the MMO Cashout Kingdom. And that other voice you heard is Elizabeth Evans. Welcome, Elizabeth. Can you tell us a bit more about yourself and MMO Cashout?
Certainly. Thanks for having me on the call, Michael. And it's awesome to be on with an 18-year-old gamer as well, right? It gives kind of
Yeah.
a bit of a different perspective. So, as Michael said, my name's Elizabeth Evans. I've been a video gaming addict for over 30 years now. I'm also a marketer and hold a village in the MMO Cashout Kingdom as well. So why don't we start out with what MMO Cashout stands for? All
All
right.
right.
So MMO, obviously, stands for Massively Multiplayer Online. Anybody who plays video games online will know what that one stands for. And Cash Out, I know I can hear everybody thinking it. Cash Out, of course, stands for money. So, right, unless you've been sleepwalking through your life for the last 30 years, you've got to know a little something about video games with names like Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, WoW, right, World of Warcraft,
Mhm.
Tank, Call of Duty, Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto, and those are just a few of the most popular.
Yeah. And like you said, those are just a few of the video games being played today. I mean, if you look at MMO Cashout's gaming site, there's almost 2,000 games listed there alone.
Which is, again, right, a small slice of what's out there, but a
A
decent offering
small.
for sure,
Yeah.
right? And MMO Cash is actually leading a historic change. The movement's being enjoyed by people all over the world. Everything is changing in the video gaming world, and you guys can be a part of this multi-billion-dollar industry now. The only thing you have to do is spread the word. Now, we've got everything in place. We've got perfect timing, a product with the largest global appeal, backed by an experienced and successful team.
Before we get more into MMO Cash Out, let's step back to the beginning of the video gaming industry. Many people don't realize that the video gaming industry started way back in 1940 with the first video game being displayed at World's Fair.
That's pretty awesome, for sure. Right? The first known computer game was actually released in 1950, right? We're not talking a young
A
industry
young
here.
market, yeah, or
No.
industry, my bad.
Well, not much of a young market either anymore, but anyways, we'll get to that. Most people actually probably remember Pong, the first video arcade game in 1972, and think that that was actually where it started. But right, obviously, it's been around for a little longer than that.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of people remember Pong as the beginning, but I mean, look at how far it's come since Pong.
For sure, right? Look at the next progression in the early 1980s with dial-up service, right? A variety of games were used for proof of concept by hardware manufacturers and software programmers.
Yeah, but don't forget about all the handheld devices. Like people would think of Game Boy, the DS, and the PSP, PlayStation Portable. But remember back in 1978, Merlin was one of the earliest and most popular handheld games, selling over, I think, 5 million units during its initial run, as well as one of the most long-lived ones, remaining popular through the 80s. Like it's crazy. Like it lasted.
Absolutely, I'm impressed you even know about it.
Yeah, well, my mom was telling me about it. I'm like, holy, and
Well,
crazy.
didn't you have one of those to play with as a kid? Didn't she have her old Merlin game still around when you were a kid?
I think so. She still has her old Atari and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you played with that while you were younger as well, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Right.
but look at how far the internet has carried gaming along too.
Oh, absolutely, right? 1990s had an absolutely new round of action and interest for us gamers. For the first time ever, we could interact with our friends online and play games together, right? The MMO, right? Neverwinter Nights actually was released back in 1991. Was the most successful MMO game for like the next 6 years. I think it was actually, it might have even been the first MMO game released that actually had graphics.
That actually had graphics instead of
Graphics.
squares.
Yeah. Well, instead of text based, right?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Initially, it was all text based, and then I think Never was the first one that actually incorporated graphics. Now they were not good graphics, but you're talking 91, right?
Yeah.
we've grown a little bit since then. But the one point that all of these video games have in common is the growth they experienced with the development of the World Wide Web. Right? A lot of the video games today are developed for groups, right? We're talking MMO, massively multiplayer online games, where we get together, we create guilds, clans, or similar groups to improve our rankings, right? Enhance our skills, and because we're a little bit of a hermit in most cases, extend our social reach.
Yeah, you make a lot of friends online, especially since it's comprised of almost 2.5 billion gamers, which is
Yeah, the
just
market.
1/3 of the
Yeah,
world's population. That's crazy. Like,
absolutely, absolutely, right?
it's
And it's
insane.
an enormous expanding market for sure.
Yeah, and some colleges and universities around the globe have now started offering scholarships for video gaming. Like, I participated in a college tournament for a scholarship about a year ago.
Oh, did you really? Cool. What game did the college choose? And of course, I know everybody's waiting to hear how you did.
They chose League of Legends, and my team placed second in the tournament. We were really close. It was a close game, but we
Nice,
lost.
nice. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, the US also ranks esports gamers as professional athletes now.
Which is nice, finally, for
Yeah.
sure, right? And right, like we were talking about how it's no longer a young person's industry, right? 29% of video gamers are actually over the age of 50.
Yeah, I
Now,
think
I'm
that's
not
crazy.
quite there. Yeah, it's really cool, right? Um, right. The average player is actually 30 plus years of age, right, and has been playing for over 12 years. So yeah, I've got a little bit more than that, but right,
Hmm.
it's not a teenage game anymore, right?
Yeah.
And women, right, women over the age of 18 are finally becoming the biggest growing portion of the market, right? They finally caught on and understood what I've known for years, that this is just so much fun.
It's good to see women getting involved though.
Oh, for sure, right? And you see all the gamer memes, right, where it's like, oh, girl gamers? Yeah, not. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
what are
we're
girl
getting it.
gamers?
Exactly. Well, and it helps with the tablets and the smartphones and whatnot that have come out, right? Like
Hmm.
92% of all smartphone and tablet owners actually play video games at least once a week. 45% of them play daily.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people, right? And it certainly made it a whole lot easier. Like if you can play on your phone or your tablet, you're not tied to your computer anymore,
Yeah,
right? Or
your
your
computer, your TV.
yeah, right. You can be doing that anywhere.
Yeah.
Industry actually forecasts that by 2016, which is only next year, right, 1/3 of all international mobile video gaming earnings are going to come from tablets.
I could see that with like Candy Crush and all those
Oh,
coming out.
yeah, you betcha. Well, take a look at like Apple's App Store. They've got about 200,000 paid game apps currently, right? Android has at least that many as well. And like that's just the paid games.
Yeah, there's so many other free games.
Exactly, exactly, right? And gaming is spreading all over the world, which is what makes it so awesome that this is a worldwide opportunity because, right, like you've got 70% of the online population in Turkey actually plays games, 53% in Brazil, 62% of Argentina's online population, right? Now
Mhm.
these are countries that, right, if they get involved in this, are going to just blow this up,
Yeah, they're just gonna
right?
freaking spread to each other and
Yeah, spread the word, and oh
spread the
my,
word
here
and
we go.
70%
Right?
of Turkey insta in.
Yeah, right. Time to start learning some new languages, I think.
Yeah. Guess I'm learning a Brazilian
Yeah,
language.
right. Right. And just one last fun fact just to amuse people, right? 34% of gamers have actually reported this, all right? Now, I know there's probably a lot more other that have done it. There's haven't reported it. But they're actually playing games on their mobile devices, while sitting on the toilet.
I mean, I haven't reported it yet, I guess. Uh,
I'm not sure it's something I would want publicly known, but
yeah, I mean,
right, you got to do something to keep yourself occupied while you're perched there, I gather.
like, would that go on a resume? Like, my name's Michael and I play video games on the toilet? Like,
I certainly hope not.
I hope not.
I'm pretty sure that most conventional interviewers would not consider that a good skill.
A good skill. We could talk about games all day since we're both gamers, but let's talk a little bit about MMO Cashout. Um,
Sure.
yeah, to me it's almost like a game, and in games I have to level up. I have to do the same in MMO Cashout to be able to rank up. I started as a squatter. I got my game store. I saw potential in MMO Cashout and needed to be at least peasant level in order to share the opportunity with my friends. So yeah, I
Right.
had to do that because they kept freaking bugging me how I was earning money. And those friends,
Anybody
dude.
that's a gay that loves to plugging you, right?
Exactly.
How
Like
on earth are you
how?
making money? Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm sure that they were incredibly excited when you did explain it to them and show them how they could get started, though.
Yeah, they were. They're pretty excited.
Cool, 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 cool. Right? What gamer doesn't want to earn while they're playing their games?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a good chunk of the reason why I'm involved. But MMO Cashout helps people make money by teaching them how to spread the word, right? And here's how that works. They've created a brand new video game marketing platform which rewards members for their connections, plain and simple. People join only through the invitation of an existing villager, like Michael or myself, right? That's you, right? Can be
Mm-hmm.
you easily enough. Just spreading the word. You can get a huge head start by being one of the first to send out invitations to MMO Cashout.
Can you explain a little bit to our viewers how they can earn money with MMO Cashout?
Oh, sure, great question. Let me explain how you can actually earn a substantial income as a villager in MMO Cashout. Now, you can earn from building your kingdom. You can earn from the activity of your kindred, and your kindred are the people that you've spread the word to that have decided to join you in your kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
You can promote your online store loaded with video games like Michael started with. Right? We've also got more to come. We've got tournaments, cryptocurrency, beta testing games, new game development. There's a marketplace so gamers can find all of their gaming gear without having to dig through like baby clothes and furniture and all the rest of the stuff
Controllers.
that's on exactly on a lot of the other sites, right? And
Uh,
that's just to name a few of the things that are coming soon.
I'm also pretty excited about ranking up and earning the monthly car bonus and vacation bonus.
Who
Like,
wouldn't want to earn the car bonus?
I know, right? Like,
I mean, like,
yeah.
forget getting a trophy and setting it on the shelf. Try driving your trophy down to hang out with your
Yeah.
friends, right?
Like, oh, you won a soccer match? Yeah, I won a freaking car, dude. Like, like that'd
Exactly.
be so amazing. I mentioned earlier that I started as a squatter and that I could rank up. Would you like to explain the different ranks?
Sure, I can do that for you. There are actually different levels that you can come in at, starting at Peasant for $10 a month. Then there's Squire for $50 a month, or our top paid position, which is Royal, for only $99 a month. Now, every level you get access to your personal game store and receive a commission from items sold in your store. Right now, during pre-launch, you can actually choose to rise up to any of those three levels. After we launch, you're only going to be able to come in as a peasant for the $10 a month, and then there's going to be qualifications that you're going to need to meet in order to rise up to Squire and above. So now is definitely the time to get involved.
Yeah, as Elizabeth just pointed out, we are in pre-launch and the team building phase, but there are other ranks higher than Royal.
You betcha, right? But you do have to be at the royal level to start qualifications for those levels, all right? Now, your tax is not going to go up. It is still only going to be $99 a month. And based on which qualifications you meet, there's 4 additional levels. There's soldier, warrior, knight, and my favorite, Knight of the Round Table. Now, folks, if you'd like more information about these ranks and the potential to earn over $10,000 from the fast track and leader bonuses, get back with the person who sent you to this call or to your liege lord. They'll have that information available for you.
Yeah, can you give our listeners an example of the money they can make in their kingdom as a royal?
Absolutely, right? This is where it becomes fun and interesting. But before I get into that, I just want folks to understand, right, that this is not going to be a guarantee of income, right? Everybody's income is based on the effort that they put in. And so I just don't want you to understand, right? Don't want you to think that I'm guaranteeing this, although it is definitely, definitely doable. So, okay, so for this example, let's say you've got 3,000 villages in your kingdom owned by peasants. You're going to earn a tax of $1,350 a month. Now, say you've also got 3,000 villages owned by squires. You're going to earn an additional tax of $4,500 a month. And just for kicks, let's throw in 3 villages owned by royals. Now, you'll earn a tax on those of $10,500 a month. Now, if you add all that up, your earnings are $16,350 per month in this example.
Yeah, and remember, that's only 9,000 of the 2.5 billion gamers we're targeting in the market.
Exactly. So it's a very, very, very tiny slice. And that doesn't
Yeah.
include those marketers out there that are like, hey, I can make money in the video game industry. That's an $80 billion a year industry. I want a part of that, right?
Yeah, that's just the gamers.
That's just the gamers, right? But it starts with you, right? And not a year or two from now, but not even after 50 million people or 100 million have joined, right? That's right, folks. You found out about it now. Now, how many times have you heard this, Michael? If I was only in the right place at the right time, I could have been rich.
I've heard it a few times, you know?
Yeah,
If
you're a little young to have heard it as many as I have, but yeah, a few
Yeah,
times at least, I'm sure.
a few times.
By introducing the MMO Cashout platform to the world, you have the opportunity to never ever have to say that again, just by spreading the word. Or you're likely to hear this in a few months. Have you heard about MMO Cashout? I joined a couple of months ago and I am making so much money while playing my games. Oops. How bad would you feel?
Ah, man, that would suck, honestly. So I do
Certainly
this
wouldn't
big
want to be
game.
something I'd want to hear, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
be like, oh, I heard that a few months ago. Oh, man. Yeah, but now is the time to get involved. At MMO Cashout, we know what's going to happen when we start the public invitation phase and open the invites to the 2.5 billion gamers. It will go viral right away, especially when parents realize this may give them more time with their kids. For example, me and my mom play games together and work this business because we can. It allows us to do that.
Well, it allows you to spend right time with your mom too, right?
Yeah, or your
Significant
significant
parent
other.
or
Yeah,
other. Yes.
in your case, like,
Yeah,
isn't this the first time
absolutely.
your husband has been interested in the business?
It is absolutely. He's been phenomenal in supporting me in my businesses over the years, right? If this is what I want to do, he's all for it. But he was always, you know what, if you want to do it, great. But don't ask me to be involved because right, not my thing. And then a few months after I started talking to people about MMO Cash Out and spreading the word, he turned from his game and he looked at me after I got off a call and he says to me, he says, maybe I should actually get an account. And I literally just about fell off my couch.
It just turned around like, what did you say?
What? Huh? Are you sick? Would you do? All right. Who took my husband and replaced him with a like?
I think I need some hearing aids.
Repeat that, please. Right? And it's been awesome. He's been right. Like he's writing blog posts with me now. He's helping me to promote it and spread the word. He's right. It's just
Yeah,
so much fun. And
sounds
right
nice.
gives us something right. We play games together as it is, so this just adds to right what we do together.
Hmm.
Right, brings us closer together as a couple, which
Yeah,
is always a good thing, right?
yeah.
And folks, really, you should consider yourself privileged to hear about this first. You definitely want to be in place and ready to spread the word to all your gaming and marketing connections. Now is the time to take action. Like I said earlier, we have everything in place. We've got perfect timing. We've got a product with the largest global appeal. Remember, 2.5 billion gamers, right? Backed by an experienced and successful team. We know what we're doing. So don't wait for millions to join ahead of you in MMO Cashout. Secure your position today by contacting the person that invited you to this presentation. Ask them how to start your MMO Cashout kingdom. Get in on the excitement, get in on the money. Or the dungeon may be your next stop. And trust me, folks, there aren't any treasure chests down there in this world.
Yeah. And with that, we'd like to thank you for joining us tonight and have fun gaming.
Happy rampaging, folks.